Today, we're going inside the Epstein files themselves. In our last videos, we explained who Jeffrey Epstein was and walked through the full timeline of the case. Now the question is simple. What exactly is inside the Epstein files? What documents were actually released to the public? And what do those records really show? In this episode, we're breaking it down clearly, using only verified facts and official court materials. No rumors, no speculation. Just documents. The term Epstein Files can sound mysterious, like a secret archive, but in reality, these are mostly legal and investigative records. They come from court cases, lawsuits, and law enforcement investigations. Over the years, many of these materials became public through court orders and transparency laws. So instead of one single file, think of it as thousands of pages of paperwork collected over decades. Let's break down what types of documents are included. First, there are court records. These include indictments, motions, rulings, and legal arguments from prosecutors and defense lawyers. Court records show how the legal system handled the case. They document what charges were filed, what evidence was presented, and how judges responded. These are official government documents, not opinions or theories. Second, a deposition is recorded testimony given under oath. Witnesses answered questions from lawyers, and everything is written down word for word. These statements can include victims, employees, investigators, and other people connected to the case. Depositions are important because they show exactly what someone said, not what others claim they said. Third, there are investigative materials. These may include notes from law enforcement, evidence logs, and summaries of interviews. They show how authorities gathered information and built their cases. These records help explain what investigators knew and when they knew it. Fourth, there are travel and flight records. You may have heard about these before. Flight logs document who traveled on Epstein's private planes and when those trips happened. But it's important to understand something clearly. Appearing in a flight log or a document does not automatically mean wrongdoing. It only shows that travel occurred. Context and evidence are always necessary before drawing conclusions. Fifth, there are financial and property records. These show transactions, purchases, and ownership of homes or assets connected to the investigation. Financial documents help investigators understand money, flow, and business relationships. Again, these are records, not accusations. After Epstein's arrest and death, several lawsuits were filed by victims and other parties. Emails, communications, and testimony may be submitted as evidence. That's one reason the public record grew so large. Over time, thousands of pages were unsealed by courts. Some names and details are blacked out. This is called redaction. Courts redact information to protect victims, witnesses, or ongoing investigations. So when you look at the Epstein files, you're often seeing partial information, not the complete picture. Because online, people sometimes assume missing information means something secret or suspicious, but legally, redactions are normal in sensitive cases. They are meant to protect privacy and safety. Let's talk about what the files do not contain. They are not a confirmed client list. They are not proof of guilt by association. Nothing more, nothing less. Understanding this helps avoid misinformation. They show procedures, testimony, and evidence. That's why this channel focuses on explaining documents slowly and clearly. Instead of chasing headlines, we look at what is actually written on the page, because facts matter more than speculation. In future videos, we'll open specific documents and explain them one by one, what they say, what they mean, and what they don't mean. Step by step, so you can understand the case yourself. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe to Epstein Files Explained for more clear, fact-based analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.